Have you ever felt trapped in a race against the clock, as if time were a relentless enemy, always pushing us toward the next appointment? We live so immersed in this perception of seconds that we barely stop to question their true nature. But what if I told you that this familiarity is an illusion, and that the very structure of time can be deconstructed, revealing secrets that challenge everything you believe? Get ready, because the belief that time is a continuous and immutable entity is about to be shaken. It seems like a counterintuitive statement, doesn't it? Almost heresy for those who live under the yoke of the calendar. But the truth is that we are about to embark on a journey that will give you a quick reward. The chance to see the universe in a way that few even dare to imagine. Forget what you think about speed and slowness. We will delve into the depths of time, shrinking it to levels that science can barely conceive, revealing a world where what was invisible becomes palpable, and what was instantaneous drags on in super slow motion. Your curiosity is already piqued, isn't it? Well, imagine seeing the flash of lightning unfold, like a slow dance in the sky, or the molecules of a flame reconstructing themselves in an intricate ballet. What if I told you there's a point, an absolute limit where time unravels, and the laws of physics as we know them simply stop working? It's a territory of primordial chaos, a cosmic secret that humanity is only beginning to unravel. Come with me, because the end of the universe, and when time ceases to exist, is closer and stranger than you ever dreamed. It's curious how we cling to the familiarity of 1 second, isn't it? This unit of time so intrinsic to our daily lives, the heartbeat, the blink of an eye, the rhythm of breathing, shapes our perception of reality in a way we hardly question. It's the foundation, the cornerstone upon which we build our understanding of now. But what if I told you that this perception is just the tip of the iceberg, a comfortable illusion that hides a universe of complexity? The truth is that time, like matter, may have much deeper secrets, limits that defy our imagination. The great question that haunts us, and which modern science has been trying to unravel, is whether time has a fundamental limit, a point where it simply ceases to be time. Just as matter has its Planck length, an insurmountable barrier to size, does time also have its 0 point? The idea is intriguing and for many even a little frightening. But the search for this answer leads us on a journey of knowledge that few have the chance to experience, revealing that reality is much more fluid and mysterious than our senses allow us to perceive. By reducing time to a minuscule 0.01 second, the world that once teemed with life transforms into an art gallery where every movement is a static sculpture. Imagine the scene, a car at full speed, which, at our new pace, barely crawls a few centimeters. It's as if reality itself were in a state of suspension, a dramatic pause that allows us to observe previously imperceptible details. Raindrops hang suspended in the air, looking like frozen translucent jewels, and even the dragonfly, with its agility, is immobilized in the middle of a single wing beat. Everything around becomes a sequence of still photographs, revealing the intrinsic beauty of extreme slowness. Going even deeper, to 0.001 seconds, we enter a realm where what was sudden reveals itself in a slow and majestic, almost poetic dance. A lightning bolt, which in our normal perception is an instantaneous flash, unfolds here as a luminous crack tearing through the sky, a fiery rift that slowly creeps between the clouds. It is a breathtaking sight, forcing us to question the speed at which we process the world. Even an incandescent light bulb, when switched on, reveals the heat wave slowly advancing through the filament, transforming the opaque metal into brilliant light, a unique spectacle of transformation. In this absurdly slow universe, where even the sound of clapping is barely audible, everyday life takes on dramatic and sometimes comical contours. A common cold, which knocks us down for a week, would extend here for 75 years, a lifetime of suffering. On the other hand, a 3-day wedding celebration would transform into a lifetime-long feast, a veritable banquet of endless joy. It's a curious perspective that makes us reflect on the value of time and how it shapes our experiences. But what happens when the speed of light itself begins to slow down? When we delve into the microsecond, a millionth of a second, we enter a territory where sound, which connects us so deeply, simply fades into the background, almost imperceptible. The speed of sound, so ever-present in our reality, here crawls along, traveling only fractions of a millimeter. Imagine the strangeness of a world where a clap generates a shockwave that spreads so slowly it resembles a gentle ripple on the surface of a calm lake. It is a profound silence that forces us to reassess the importance of each vibration and how it manifests itself on different timescales. Even more fascinating is the revelation of the secrets of technology at this decelerated pace. The electrical signals of the circuits, which normally shoot off at lightning speed, now seem to stumble, slow, and dragging. The pulses of electrons move slowly along the wires, as if they had all the time in the world to complete their journey. Within this ultra-slow motion film, the computer ceases to be a fast machine and transforms into a spectacle of engineering, where each operation can be observed frame by frame, revealing the complexity behind the apparent simplicity. And the journey of electrical signals isn't limited to chips. In our own bodies, the impulses that travel through the nerves, which normally reach the brain in milliseconds, now move so slowly that we can see their path with our eyes. We can follow in real time the impulse that leaves our fingertip and slowly ascends to the brain. It's an intimate view of our own biology, showing the invisible in motion. But what happens when light itself, which guides us, also loses its instantaneity, revealing the secret dance of matter? As we enter the world of the picosecond, a trillionth of a second, the matter we always considered solid and immobile begins to reveal its secret breath coming to life before our eyes. The ice in the glass, the metal in the key, the surface of a stone, all of this which seems static suddenly begins to pulsate. The atoms within the crystals vibrate incessantly, and now finally we can see these vibrations with our own eyes. The solid is no longer solid. Everything transforms into a pulsating and living fabric, a grand dance between light and matter, where each particle plays its note in the rhythm of the trillionth of a second. It is on this timescale that modern science works wonders, using ultra-short pulse lasers to film how atoms move and vibrate within a molecule. To our eyes, this all looks like a cosmic orchestra, where each particle is a musician playing its part in an invisible symphony. Here sound disappears completely, and even light, which once seemed so fast, crawls. A word spoken a meter away would take almost 100 years to reach your ears, and light would take an hour to travel a single meter. Going even deeper, by reducing our timescale 1,000 times, we enter the femtosecond unit, a quadrillionth of a second, where the secret life of molecules reveals itself in its fullness. This is where chemical connections are born and broken in an uninterrupted dance. What we see as a single phenomenon, like the flame of a candle, the release of energy, or the snap of a reaction, is actually composed of millions of microscopic steps. Each molecule reaches out to its neighbor, connects, separates, and forms new patterns in a molecular ballet that redefines our understanding of chemistry. By reducing our timescale 1,000 times over, we enter the realm of the attosecond, a quintillionth of a second, a unit at the extreme limit of reality. Here, the chemistry we knew disappears, and electrons take center stage. Those that once seemed invisible, moving instantaneously, now reveal their smooth, almost slow-motion movements. They don't suddenly jump, but move slowly within atoms, changing orbits in response to flashes of light, sometimes approaching the nucleus, sometimes moving away. It's like watching a microscopic ballet, where each step is meticulously choreographed. In this attosecond world, light travels such a small distance that it doesn't even reach 1,000th the thickness of a human hair. Everything that once seemed like lightning, an explosion of speed, now transforms into a slow march of tiny sparks. At the beginning of the 20th century, scientists managed to create pulses of ultraviolet light lasting attoseconds, veritable strobes for observing electrons. Thanks to these discoveries, humanity was able for the first time to witness the movements of electrons in real time, unveiling the secrets of electricity and the very formation of matter. But the journey doesn't end there. By reducing the timescale 1,000 times further, we enter the zeptosecond, a septillionth of a second, where even light seems to almost stop. In 2020, scientists measured the time it takes for a photon to cross a hydrogen molecule, about 247 zeptoseconds, the shortest interval ever recorded. Imagine the photon slowly entering the molecule, colliding with the electron cloud, traversing the spaces between the atoms on a journey that, to our new perception, takes an eternity. It's the place where we see the most intimate details of light, decomposing it into infinite microsteps, like a video with an absolutely unlimited frame rate. The time has come, my friend, to slow down time to its absolute limit, bam. And finally we reach the world of Planck time, an interval so unimaginably small, 10 to the power of 43 seconds, that it defies all comprehension. Modern physics considers it the smallest possible unit of time, a point where the very concept of time as we know it simply ceases to make sense. But what does this really mean for us, mere mortals accustomed to the rhythm of the second? It's like trying to hold smoke in your hands, an idea that escapes our most basic perception. In this microscopic universe, during Planck time, light can travel a distance equivalent to the Planck length, a measurement so infinitesimal that the laws of physics as we know them simply no longer work. Neither quantum mechanics nor the theory of relativity are capable of explaining what exists beyond this point. It's as if we were facing an invisible wall, an insurmountable limit to our current knowledge. Scientists believe that in the first moments after the Big Bang, the universe existed exactly within this extreme scale, dominated by a primordial chaos where before and after had no meaning. Quantum mechanics, with its Heisenberg uncertainty principle, gives us a clue about the nature of this limit. If we tried to measure a distance smaller than the Planck length, the energy would concentrate in such a way that it would form a black hole in that region, and inside a black hole, the concepts of space and time collapse. This is why scales smaller than this have no physical meaning. The universe has a fundamental limit that cannot be exceeded. The Planck time is the endpoint to which our knowledge can reach, and beyond it, who knows? An as yet unknown territory may await us, where time and space intertwine in ways we cannot even imagine. So, my friend, after deconstructing time and delving into its unimaginable depths, how will you apply this new vision to your life? Will you still allow haste and routine to dictate each of your seconds? Or will you begin to see the preciousness of each instant, the invisible dance that happens around you with every beat of your heart? The knowledge you acquired today is not just about physics. It's about life, about your own existence, and how you choose to fill it with a new perspective on what truly matters. Think about it. If even time has a limit, if even the universe has an endpoint where everything transforms into primordial chaos, what does that mean for your own limitations? Are those excuses you've been using for not pursuing your dreams, for not living fully, truly insurmountable? Or are they just limited perceptions, like our perception of a second that hides a universe of details? It's time to question, to challenge yourself, to use this new lens to see the opportunities and the urgency to act, to change, to transform your reality. Don't let this fascinating knowledge be just another passing curiosity. Use it as a catalyst for a more conscious, fuller life, more aligned with the grandeur of the universe we have just explored. If you felt this connection, this spark of inspiration, then our work here is only beginning. To continue unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos and applying these teachings to your life, do yourself a favor. Subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and join our community of explorers.